Good evening, everyone. I wish I wore a pantsuit so I didn't have to do all of that just now. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't usually do this. I think the few people who've interacted with me know how underprepared I feel right now. I feel like I'm in a room full of professionals and I am a first-year student lost in the wilderness. But let's just give it a chance. I mean, how bad can it really go? Okay, so I'll start again. So my name is Naboonga Franchesca Mulenga. I'm 26 years old. I'm an entrepreneur, a marketer, as well as a media personality. I'm going to break each part for you. I think that's the best way I can do it. So, I am a marketer. My marketing journey has been very weird. When I first started out on my varsity life, I was actually doing biomedicine, which is in the science faculty, for those that aren't sure. So obviously that's a big U-turn when you think of marketing and advertising, but then you think of science, lab work, chemistry, physics, it's just all over the place. I love marketing. It's my passion. I'm so passionate about it. I can sell my business 3,000 times to you. I can sell your business better than you can probably sell it to yourself. That's how confident I am in my skills. But the journey has been so difficult. I mean, when I first came back from university, I came with the highest spirits. I thought I was going to change the world. I was going to be the face of marketing in Zambia. I came in as confident as I was, and I flatlined. I mean, when I tell you I failed miserably. I think I went into a shell for 6 months because I couldn't believe it. And the reality was, I just didn't understand it. One of the speakers spoke about markets, how different markets are different everywhere. In the UK, the marketing strategies differ. In Zambia, the marketing strategies differ. In South Africa, the marketing strategies differ. I came with the perfect strategy to penetrate a South African market, implemented it in the Zambian market, and I was looked at like a lost girl, a lost sheep in the world. Nobody understood what I was saying. Facebook didn't matter, Instagram didn't matter, my business didn't matter. I was so scared, and I've always been very critical of myself. My fear of failure has been one of my biggest downfalls. And I still think I have it, but to an extent, you know, I've overcome it a little bit, so I'm not as bad as I used to be. Fast forward about 5 years now, from 2019. I have a marketing agency. We're doing well, for sure. We're not hitting the numbers, like Dumisani said. Those are big figures. I worked in an NGO, and we were throwing around these millions and billions, and I'm sitting there like, wow, I don't know this money, but okay, I'll do it. Let's go for it. And I was so excited. But that was such a challenge in its own because I had never done it before. I entered a room, they looked at me, and the first thing you see is a woman. She's good looking, probably a bobblehead, has nothing to offer. And then you speak and they're like, oh, you're all right, not too bad. And then you speak some more and they're still not impressed. And I said, you know what, whatever, it's all right. I know what I'm capable of and I'm just gonna do it. So I've been doing it. Year 1, year 2, year 3, I failed again. I bombed on an order. My client probably still hates me, but I will forever try and make amends. But it's been so challenging, and from everything that everyone's spoken, I think one thing we can agree on is the challenges we've faced growing in our businesses. Be it a multi-million-dollar company, be it a kiosk. Each one of us has challenges. But you need to take a chance on yourself, like I did. Just give yourself a break and say it's all right to fail. Because loss is normal. Winning is normal. But losing is also normal. But loss is not death. You lose and you try again. And the worst thing that can happen is you just try again. That's it. You know, I've been wondering, and I wrote a speech, and I spoke to Caroline, and I said, Caroline, what am I supposed to say? I've only got 5 years in this profession, including the 5 years it took for me to study. This is all I have. And every person I've interacted with is telling me, I've got 15 years under my belt. I've got 10 years. I've been a banker for 15 years. And I'm like, wow. I've only been doing this for good at what I do. And I really wish that each and every person believed in themselves to say, you know what, I'm a nurse, but I'm good at being a nurse. I'm a teacher, but I'm great at being a teacher. You're a public speaker, be great at being a public speaker. And you're allowed to make mistakes. You're a human being, and it's okay. Life gets hard. It's a big, weird show sometimes. But you just have to keep pushing through and persevering. One of the speakers spoke about advertising. I just came to also clarify on that one. Like I did say, I really do believe I'm good at what I do. Advertising is essential in every single business. I understand that business rapport and word of mouth goes so much further. But that in itself is advertising. You cannot take away from the fact that because it's not on a billboard, it doesn't consider as advertising. Me being here speaking to all of you is advertising. I'm advertising myself. By proxy, advertising my business. At the end of the day, it still all falls into the world of marketing. Marketing is in everything we do. Everything you see, everything you say, that's marketing. I know it's difficult to see, but I'm a marketing enthusiast and I see it in everything I do. Even if it's the phone I see, if it's the clothes I wear, if it's the products I use, if it's the places I go to, it's because of marketing. The only reason we know about things is because of marketing. So we cannot ever discard or discredit this profession because it in itself and its entirety is extremely essential for every business and every influencer. It's so important and vital. And what I love and what I've been seeing in the Zambian space, I'm an associate member of the Zambia Institute of Marketing, and I've been following them for the past 2 years, and they've made wonderful strides in reshaping how we as marketers carry ourselves, the policies we have, how we can conduct our work. Because at the end of the day, it is a profession, and we were working with no direction. But now we have some structure. We've got people who actually believe that our profession is necessary. And I'm just one of those people who constantly champion it and push for it. Before I came here, I said I was going to keep it short and sweet. I don't really have much to say, but all I can say is take a chance on yourself because you deserve it. Believe in what you're doing because it's what you believe in. And don't take no for an answer. Because yes is better, isn't it? Yes. 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 No, thank you so much for having me again. I wanted to even ask Caroline again what exactly she saw in me for her to ask me to speak here. Because I myself, I'm overwhelmed and overjoyed to just be able to be part of a team, of a panel, of a group of people who are able to come together and network for the better of all of us. I love this. This is great for us. Aside from that, I have a TV show called Simply Amazing where we celebrate women all the time. Another speaker is going to come here who I have interviewed and the episode will be airing. I just want each and every one of you to know that women matter, men matter too, but women do matter. You know, I'm championing us as well. We do matter. And if anything, if there's anything to take away from my little session right now, it's take a chance on yourself. And thank the people that take a chance on you. Because it's not always easy to trust and believe that someone will carry your business or brand the way you have it. I love my brand. I'm a representation of my business. And I want to believe each and every person who has a brand so dear to them is a representation of it. I think Kim is one of them. I want to be part of your circle because you should rub some of that enthusiasm on me. That's wonderful. But the energy and power you have when you speak about what you care about, it shows. It shows that it matters. And at the end of the day, brand authenticity is all that matters. People want to know that you care for them. People want to know that the services you provide for them matter. Everyone wants to feel like the most special person in the room. So why not? Make them feel special. Buy into it. Thank you.